Hello Libra, welcome to your reading for April. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you at this time. As always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate for all of you. Please take the bits that do resonate and leave the rest behind for somebody else. Alright, Libra, if this reading does indeed resonate, then any interaction with it, whether it's a like or a comment or a subscribe, will not only help my channel grow, it's going to add your energy to the collective pool and just make it easier for me to read for everybody just a little bit better. Okay, now I am primarily a love reader and I will focus on love. Towards the end of the reading, I will be pulling a few charms for you as well as a couple of oracle cards, so make sure you stick around for that. Alright, in the heart of your reading, we have the 10 of Cups crossed by the Devil. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn, doesn't have to be, but it's almost like your happily ever after is being challenged by a shadow. This shadow could be anything. It could be addictions, it could be codependency, it could be some kind of toxic traits or habits that are getting in the way, but we will clarify and see. In the recent past, we have the Queen of Wands, and in your subconscious mind, we have the Six of Wands. You want to see success in something, and I'm almost feeling like you want to feel like yourself again, even though the Queen of Wands is not really your energy unless you have heavy fire in your chart. It's like you were looking good, you were feeling good, you were inspired, and subconsciously, you just want to feel like that again. You want to feel successful, you want to feel like inspired, you want to be recognized. What is in your conscious mind? The Seven of Swords, confusion and setbacks. More than confusion and setbacks, I feel like some of you just want to pick up and walk away. What's in the immediate future? We have the Queen of Pentacles. How beautiful. Stability, practicality, self-care, looking good, feeling good. How are you showing up to this reading? How appropriate is that? This is your card. Justice. You're showing up like yourself. You're showing up balanced. You're showing up unbiased, non-judgmental, fair, honest. External influence that you may or may not be aware of. The Ace of Wands. There's someone out there who has a whole lot of passion for you, my friend. And it's almost like they're mustering up the courage to come in with this offer. Hopes and fears, the Hermit, Virgo energy. I feel like some of you may be, I'm not certain, but some of you may be hoping for a little bit of quiet time where you can contemplate and soul search, because with the Seven of Swords, I'm seeing you like sneaking out the back door. Like it's too much to deal with. I don't know what this too much is just yet, but I have a pretty good idea with the Devil card showing up. Potential outcome, we have the Knight of Wands. Ooh, someone has a lot of passion for you, Libra. Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups with the Four of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups. Okay, I'm just going to clarify right away. This reading is a little confusing. Why is the 10 of Cups with the Devil card here? The 5 of Swords. Short-sightedness. I feel like you were dealing with somebody who was not ready to set down roots, who had toxic ways, because again, I have the 7 of Cups here. I don't know what kind of toxicity this was, but it's almost like, so we have light and shadow within us, right? All of us. But this person's shadow was more visible than their light was. Whether that was you putting you, whether that was them putting you in another situation where you were made an option, or they were just putting their eggs in too many baskets. I don't know what this is. We have the Chariot. The Chariot talks about that light and that shadow that I was talking about, and balancing that light and shadow. Balance. While I feel like this person may have brought out the worst in you, You are trying to, you remember I said you're trying to be victorious in something. It's almost like you got sidetracked. But with the Chariot right here, the dark horse and the light horse represent light and shadow. You are trying to align the two. You're trying to balance the two so that they can move in one direction and you can move towards your success. It is possible that this relationship, it could be a marriage for some of you with the Ten of Cups, derailed you from your ambitions, from your career, from your goals. Derailed you also from your happily ever after. So you're not just walking away, I feel like you're galloping away from this. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. You can't make this up. Some of you are single by choice because you're done. And this theme, I feel like I'm a parrot. I literally feel like I am repeating myself in every reading, but it's just, I can't ignore it. Some of you are single by choice. You have let this go. Why is the Six of Wands here? The Hermit, Virgo energy again. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. Libra, I was literally just going to say, you want to start appreciating yourself. This recognition is like you want to start recognizing yourself, and I saw you at the bottom of the deck. That soul searching that I was talking about, that you're hoping for, that quiet time that you are hoping for, where other energies can't affect you, I'm seeing it again in your subconscious mind as well. Balancing the heart and the head. This was not balanced, but you're seeking it. It's almost like you lost yourself. You want to see yourself again. You want to see who Libra really is again. Why is the Queen of Wands here? You keep showing up. Some of you definitely have fire in your chart. Let me know in the comment section. But you were looking good. You were feeling good. You were feeling balanced. You were probably working out. You had a wonderful routine. You were inspired. You were successful. The Queen of Wands can also be an entrepreneur. Maybe some of you had your own creative business. But things were good. Why is the Seven of Swords here? The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords can be very fast moving. And we have the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It's almost like you found out something. You found out something that did not sit well with you. And I don't think you're sneaking out the back door. You're speaking your piece and then making a very grand exit. The Nine of Cups, because your wishes were not fulfilled. The King of Swords, you're being very cutting. Knight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. For some of you, I'm getting that someone just kept you hanging around. Someone kept you as a friend, but they didn't treat you like a friend. They just wouldn't give a name to the relationship. But they expected you to behave like a significant other. Without really, like I said, setting down those roots. It's almost like they took whatever they wanted from you, but didn't give much in return. The King of Wands. Yes, for some of you, it may have felt like it was just passion, it was just attraction. We have the King to the Queen of Wands. Leo energy. Strength card, Three of Wands. Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups, yeah. I feel like this person had a wandering eye. Libra. And you're the prize. Are you not? Which is why I feel like you are just speaking your piece, letting things be known, and you're walking away. Four of Swords and the Queen of Cups showing up. With so many queens showing up, I'm not getting third party energy. There are a lot of people in this reading, most definitely. But I feel like all these queens, again, no gender in tarot, are just archetypes within you that you haven't tapped into yet. The Queen of Cups with the Four of Swords that just showed up, that healing that is needed is going to open up your heart. Open up your heart to the right person. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Oh goodness. The Death card, transformation. You are completely changing yourself, completely transforming yourself. The Seven of Pentacles. You're being very careful about who has access to you now. And you're prioritizing the truth. Oh, wow. No more sneakiness for Libra. It has to be the cold hard truth or nothing else. You're only investing in, you're only planting the seeds that are going to grow into that big old oak. Otherwise, you don't want them. You've worked too hard on yourself. The Queen of Pentacles is, again, no gender, but the Queen of self-care. Right? Someone who invests in herself before she helps other people. I feel like earlier that wasn't the case. You were doing more than you were receiving. That is that Death card. That is that transformation. Alright, why are you showing up as the Justice card? The King of Pentacles. The King to the Queen of Pentacles. There's another match coming in. Because you see, earlier, the King to the Queen of Wands, someone was matching you when it came to passion, when it came to sensuality, attraction, intimacy. But now that you are investing in yourself, you're grounding yourself, you're rooting yourself, right? Which was not happening earlier. It's almost like you're attracting the King to the Queen of Pentacles. You're attracting someone who is as grounded and balanced as you are. Like attracts like, right? So if you keep filling yourself up with love, you become the embodiment of it. What does that attract? Someone who is also the embodiment of love. Someone who isn't roaming around with a half cup of love, waiting for it to be filled. They're whole. They don't need you to complete them. They're complete. They just come into your life to complement your energy and to add to it, That's what I'm seeing here. For some of you, an earth sign could be approaching. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Why is the Ace of Wands here, the Four of Swords? Why is the Four of Swords here, the Five of Pentacles? Let's get a crossing card. This is quite funny. The Six of Swords, Libra. You're looking good, my friend. I feel like there's... Oh, wow. Okay. Whoever this is, this person, right? They're coming in with another offer, or they're planning to. For a very small number of you, if you are dealing with another person, apart from this person, they figured it out. Alright? And it sent them into a tizzy. With the Two of Pentacles right here, now, while they were juggling you, it's almost like now they feel like you are juggling them. You're not doing this intentionally. I'm not calling you malicious. But that's what it's seeming like to this person. This is for a small number of you. For the others, whatever this offer is, you are completely disregarding it. Completely. With the Four of Swords, you're focused on your healing. With the Six of Swords, you're focused on moving away. With the Five of Pentacles, you are abandoning this connection. No matter how attracted you are to this person. Alright. Why is the Hermit there in the hopes and fears? The Wheel of Fortune. The universe helps those who help themselves. You see the illustration again. I can't stop looking at it. How beautiful is that? This contemplation, this soul searching, this quiet time is going to help open up not just your chakras, but it's going to help you open up to divine guidance. And not just divine guidance, but guidance from your higher self. And just when I said that, we have the Queen of Swords. This is your energy. A lot of people don't know that the Queen of Swords can be highly intuitive. The Queen of Swords in the original Rider-Waite has a rosary around her wrist, which tells us that she's very spiritual. You're opening up to your spirituality. And there's almost a surrender. And when you surrender, you give the universe permission to captain your ship. And the universe will never, never lead you to a destination that is not conducive to your growth. Something is changing. The minute you quiet your mind and you excuse yourself from this energy, it's almost like your fortunes change. Quite literally for some of you. Because I felt like your work was suffering, right? Your fortunes change. 9 of Swords. You need to actively practice cord cutting is what I'm getting here. Because this person, their energy is going to linger for a little bit. Sometimes energetic contracts, the minute I said linger, this keeps wanting to show up. You see how they're connected. Sometimes soul contracts can be pretty powerful. And it can be difficult to cut that cord, right? There's always that residual energy that keeps poking at you. So you need to seriously try and practice that. For some of you, you need to just block this person. Again, I'm a random person on Google or YouTube or whatever who's reading cards. And you don't need to listen to me. But if your gut is telling you to do this, some of you just need to block this person on social media. And some of you have, because you're sick of all the fighting. Why is the Knight of Wands here in the potential outcome? The Moon. For some of you, this could be another offer from a Pisces or a Cancer. It doesn't have to be. What was that? We have the 10 of Wands. Not going to take it, but let's get one more. The 3 of Cups. The 10 of Pentacles. Libra. Whoever you're dealing with is a freaking piece of work. I'm going to tell you that. Because, okay, with the Knight of Wands, they still want to approach, right? That Ace of Wands that you're rejecting, they're still carrying that Ace of Wands, wanting to come in as the Knight of Wands, right? But with the Moon card, you still don't have the entire picture. You still don't have a clear story of what's going on in this person's head. They're still not open enough. But now what's happening is they're speaking your language. Oh, okay, let's just get back together and why don't we try and build something solid? So they're telling you what you want to hear. I don't know if this is authentic or not, and I will not speculate. But with the Moon card, I need another one. They see your worth with the Empress, no gender in tarot, 2 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. Feel like this person is miserable without you and they can't help themselves. They have to come in. The 9 of Wands. Okay. Maybe I was quick to judge. For some of you, the previous story stands true. For the others, I feel like this person is learning their lessons. The 9 of Wands is the energy of Chiron, right? This is the wounded warrior or the wounded healer. They have faced their fears. The fears they weren't facing. The fears that you had to face instead of them. They're facing those fears. They're coming to terms with their toxic behavior. Because they can't lose you. They've lost you once. They don't want to lose you again. They're trying to shift their perspective. I don't know who this is though then. The King of Pentacles. Let me get another card. It's the same person. It is the same person. The same person you walked away from. Okay, wow. I think I'm going to cry. It's the same person. They are always trying to match your energy. They have toxic ways about them. Don't get me wrong. Okay, I feel like they put you through hell. The King of Pentacles again. The 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands. You see that? The sun and the moon. Right? If you look at the mythology of it, the sun and the moon were twin flames, right? They were lovers, but they could never be together because, well, they couldn't. But I'm almost feeling like this person is determined to reach your level. Whatever level you reach, they're determined to meet you there. It takes them a little minute. I don't know if I should call that codependency or if I should call that love. You get to decide that. But whatever you do, however you behave, this person mirrors that. This is insane. This is not a new person. I'm sorry. But it's someone who caused you pain in the past. The Eight of Cups just fell on the floor. Never mind. Oh my God, would you look at that? After these karmic lessons are learned, they want the same thing that you do. The Ten of Cups, a happily ever after. The Four of Wands, I said twin flames. For some of you, it's a very rare connection. The 1111 card. Reaching an emotional milestone. Tempering themselves, being patient. Trying to understand you, trying to understand the connection, trying to understand their own shadows. Closing out a toxic cycle so a new one can begin. I was getting mad at this person, and I feel like you've been mad at them as well, because they may have had that wandering eye, but that doesn't mean that there isn't a whole lot of love in them for you. I'm not making excuses for bad behavior, but it is what it is. What you get to do with this is your decision. Be humble, first quarter moon in Leo. I see you doing just that with the Hermit showing up twice. I don't see you throwing any temper tantrums. Clear your mind. That's exactly what you're doing. And that is the healthiest thing to do in this situation. Just try and avoid arguments, alright? We have Mars moving into Cancer. That can make us very passive aggressive. If you're not ready to speak, let it be known. Stag spirit, take the lead. I feel like this could relate to your work. It's possible. We have chameleon spirit, act as if. This is the card of manifestation. I feel like the law of assumption is at play here. This doesn't have to do with love. This has to do with work. You need to start taking the lead when it comes to your career. Some of you, like I said, maybe entrepreneurs. Time to put that hat back on. Okay. And with take the lead, this could also be, well, your person trying to take the lead and come in correctly. We have dream. Focus on your dreams. We have Neptune in Pisces. We have Saturn in Pisces. Our dreams could carry messages and could be very, very potent right now. Then we have blessed. You are blessed. And I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, if you don't feel this way, but I feel like this connection is blessed. Whether you like that or you don't, I feel like there's some kind of protection here. This person doesn't want to give up. They never wanted to give up on you. They may have taken you for granted, but they never stopped loving you. I don't know why I got that with blessed, but either way, we have an elephant. Loyalty, nostalgia, reminiscing. That's what this person is doing. And I feel like the Ten of Wands did want to show up in the middle. I feel like they want to help carry the load, not put everything on you. We have the letters D and E. These could be your initials, doesn't have to be, or they could be the initials of the person you're dealing with. But there we have it, Libra. Let me know in the comments if it resonated, because if it did, this is a roller coaster. All right, I hope this helped. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.